Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching Peach J. Cooper the Model Builder, and welcome to my channel. Have a look at my channel. Have a look around and see what I have. I've got quite a lot of nice builds to do, and I hope you like it too. Have a look at it and subscribe, please do. And this time we've got the KITT Knight Rider build to do. I've got stages 3, 4, 5, 6 in here. It is not a lot to do, just the 4 of them. So well, we're putting the dashboard together and KITT's voice box. So we've got some lovely things to do. But if you like this, it's a Fanhome build, so check their website out. They're in the Netherlands now as well, and I hope they do bring out some more of their builds, especially the Star Wars ones. I would love to build the Millennium Falcon, and I would love to build the R2-D2, but they're not in the Netherlands yet, so we have to wait a little bit. And shall we just get to building this and see what it brings? Let me just show you the magazine. This is magazine number 3. The fantastic car. There's a lot about the series in here, but I want to go straight to this, which is the part list. As you can see, we're making a wheel and we're putting it all together, as you can see right there. That's it, and that is the result at the end. So let's get this one done. Okay, what I'm going to do is put Goodyear right there, and then I'm going to make sure that the valve of this thing is the E of the eagle at the end. And do be careful with that one. It was in loose on mine, and we're going to put this one in from this side. No, it will not reach. So what I will do is I will take it off. I'm gonna get a bowl of hot water and we'll be back. We're gonna do a little bit something different, because that wheel has to heat up in a bit of hot water, as you can see right there. I got some water from downstairs and put that in that bowl there. We're putting those two together. It's good that it shows which one it is. I know it sticks together pretty darn well, but I'm gonna put my favorite glue in there anyway. I'm gonna put that to the side, and we're gonna check that one out. We've got that one and that one, and we're putting them in like so. And the casting is not the neatest. And we're putting 2 BPs in there, and that goes in there like so. And then we can put that thing through. Took the inside wetness out as well. Put that Goodyear in the middle again. That is okay. Then do the other side. Wow, that goes so much better. And EMs. There we go, that's done. Be careful, I just pushed it through too far and it went back in. And that's not what we want. There we go, that's in. We've made that one and we've made that one. We put that one in. Then we take that little washer out of the bag, and it's a tiny one, so be careful. And we're going to get that in there, and then get an FM screw out. There we go. That's neatly in there. Last thing we do is put this one in. And we're going to put 5 AMs in there. And that is what we have at the end, as you can see right there. Stage 4. It's of course talking about the car again and about certain people in that car, in that series. The parts list. So we're putting the dashboard together with all the very familiar stuff that we know of, and that's it. Let's have a look at what we have here. This is the whole thing that we have. Oh yes, I'm sorry, I'm making a lot of noise. We're starting with that one. Nope. With that one. With those two. We're putting them together like so. We're going to put it right there. But before we do that, we put that top colored bit in. Yeah. So we put that in, then we put that over it. And 2 BPs in there. We've got that part in neatly. Now we're going to get the voice box in. As you can see right there, that voice box is in there properly. Okay, we've got. I've glued these together because they kept falling out on mine. So we've got those dashboard parts in. So that's the first one in. So this is what we have. This is what it looks like now. Looking very familiar. So that piece is in there, making those red buttons come alive. And this one is in now with 2 BPs as well. So we're going to put that aside, and we're going to put the steering wheel together. That and those 2. Then we put that on top, and this is how it's supposed to look. And we're putting APs in now. There you go, 2 APs in there. That's the thing. And that is this stage done. We've got that, and one little red thing that will go on that there. Five is going to be a nice one because we're going to put the most iconic part of KITT in. We're going to get that one out. We put that on like so. And we're putting 2 GMs in there. And that's what we have with that long piece of metal behind it. So we're going to put that there. So we're going to get this out. Put that on the side. Okay, there we go. The lights. So we've put the lights in. It's in there like so. And then we put that panel over it. We've got 3, 4 AAAs. Putting them in the battery case. Then checking whether or not we got the wires in the right position. So we turn that off, we've seen it, and we're disconnecting those wires, the battery, and that was that for this stage. So that's stage number 5 done. See, we've got 2 of those, the longer ones and the shorter ones, and I was missing one, and I couldn't believe that they would fit. So I found proper parts. That is how they should go in. The left hand right there and the right hand EMs in there. These are the shorter of the 2 brackets with the rounded side here and there. So towards the suspension or the whatever, towards this rounded side. So round to round. Then we're going to take the left hand side here. We're going to put those in, and they are HMs. We're screwing them in from underneath. Okay, it's in there as well. It's well, it's not in as neat as this side, but it's in there. So this is what it's supposed to be looking in. And then we're going to put 2 of these short screws in. And we're screwing in from the outside in. There you go, it's in there as loose as it should be. Then we're going to get that part out. And we're going to put through those holes, we're going to put this thing with that down. And they are 2 DMs. So that's that. Is no wobble. So that finishes this build for today until we get the next parts in next month. So these are the parts that we've done, and 4 magazines in total. So that's all I have to show for what you see right here. So that, those, that with that great looking thing, and that, and I'll show you once more what that light looks like. That was that, guys. As you see, that's a lot of blackness. This is that whole dashboard, or a part of the dashboard. We're not completely done because we've got more to put in, but we are going to put some lights in different parts here, and there are pretty hard places to get to, but we'll find out how that works. We have that one, and we saw that light in there. We made that wheel and had a bit of a problem with that because you need to heat this one up to get it together, and then if you've warmed it up, you need to be careful not to push it thus hard that this ring goes out. I had a little bit of a problem with the valve, which was in there loose. I put some super glue in there to keep it on its in its position, and that's all I can tell, and that's all the tips I can give today for this kit build, stages 4 to 6, and sorry, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 4 stages. And in about 4 weeks, I'll be getting some more to put stuff together. We'll probably go on with that suspension part and a little bit about this part. I don't know exactly what it is. I didn't read what it was, but we'll be going on. And it's a nice build and iconic, and that's why I'm building it. I was doubting whether or not to do it, but well, you know, they came to the Fanhome came to the Netherlands, so that was my reason to do it. After a bit of thinking, I've put it together today, as you saw. No big tips. I did put some tips in there sometimes. So With that, I'm saying thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and pass it on, and have a look at my my YouTube channel. There are quite a few different builds there, so enjoy it. And I do hope to see you next time on any of my other builds. Thank you very much again. See you next time. Bye bye.